gentlemen, could we all please stand for a word of prayer at this moment? As I welcome onto stage Miss Tony Ann Watson to deliver our opening prayer. Come, join prayer.
It's not Tony Watson.
And Mr. Kyle Harrison for teaching us.
Good night, everyone. Heavenly Father, Lord, as we begin the final night for debate night, Father, we ask that you be remembrance. Allow them to think properly as they answer the questions. We ask that as they present, that you take away the nervousness, that you allow them to what it is that they have practiced and what we intend to do, Father, for us. As participants in our own rights, Lord, we ask that you allow us to ask good questions that will actually be fruitful for the process, Father. Be with us in your name, I pray. Thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is. Hi, hello. My name is Joe Constantine. I am your Masters of Ceremonies for this evening. I want to say a warm welcome to each and every one of you here tonight. But I also want to say a warm welcome to those of you joining us on the live stream. We are coming to each and every one of you here today live from the Henry Fraser Lecture Theatre at the University of the West Indies Cave Hill campus. I would also like to say, in addition to that, a very warm welcome, and I would like you to join me in saying welcome to some visiting students and staff members from the University of Suffolk who are here to join us for our debate this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have 8 candidates vying for executive positions on your guild council. Last night we indulged in healthy debate, and tonight I hope we can do the same. Before we move into everything, before we move into our candidates, I just want to remind those of you in the audience, those of you joining us live, to be courteous as our candidates present, as they make their presentations to you, and asking your questions, and whilst our candidates are answering your questions and or rebutting to their opponents. Tonight is our penultimate event right before elections. So this is really and truly one of the last times you can make your vote count, make your voices be heard. So let's tune in, let's listen in as we move into round 1. Round 1, we have 4 candidates who will be vying for executive positions on the guild. Each candidate will be offered 10 minutes to make their initial presentation, followed by which the returning officer and his committee will be accepting questions and will pose questions to the candidates after being carefully vetted by the returning officer and his team. I now present to you your candidates. Tafawa Pierre II for the position of Public Relations Officer. Your second candidate, Alex Green, for the position of Treasurer. Your third candidate, Asia McKechnie. For the position of secretary. And our final candidate for this round, Alex Plant for Vice President. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together one more time for all of our candidates? I now take the opportunity to invite our candidate vying for the position of Public Relations Officer, Mr. Tafawa Pierre II, to make his presentation.
Cave Hill, wake up. We have hit snooze on student engagement for far too long. But today, we set that alarm for change. Because it's time to move from dormant to dominant. Say it after me. Dormant to dominant. To the esteemed members of the Guild, the hard-working election committee, my fellow candidates, and most importantly, you, the students of Cave Hill, good evening. I am Tafawa Pierre, a second-year law student and the present PRO of GRENSAC. And tonight, I am here because I believe that our voices deserve more than static. We deserve a platform, a strategy, and results. We deserve a guild that actually engages with us, represents us, and amplifies student life like never before. Let us be real. How many of you have actually gone to the guild's TikTok? Not me. Exactly. Because it is dormant. How many of you can name a single YouTube video that we have posted besides live streams? Our guild should not be invisible. Our events, our achievements, our student body, they deserve to be seen, heard, and celebrated. But it is not just about social media. It's about communication, representation, and connection. Students should not have to dig through WhatsApp chats, ask around, or simply hope for the best when it comes to information. That's where I come in. I have spent years mastering digital marketing, engagement strategies, and creative storytelling, and graphic design. When I took over as GRENSAC's PRO, I didn't just post flyers. I built a community. I transformed engagement from barely there to thriving. Instagram grew from 1,500 to 2,000 followers to this day. And TikTok skyrocketed from 400 and something to 1,600 followers. Making GRENSAC the highest followed country association. But those are just numbers. Those are just numbers. The real impact was students actually feeling connected to something bigger. Now I am ready to take that campus wire. Let's get to my mandates. Revive, engage, and promote. Revive. Rebuilding engagement, restoring communication. A guild that only speaks when spoken to is not the guild that represents its students. Communication should be constant, clear, and interactive. Here's how we change that. PR development and engagement workshops. I will work with clubs and associations to empower their PROs with the tools, assets, and training they need to elevate student engagement across the entire campus. When every association thrives, the entire campus benefits. Social media revamp. The Guild's TikTok and YouTube will no longer be dormant. We will produce engaging, student-driven content from campus highlights to student showcases. We're not just posting, we are creating a movement. Student suggestion portals. But make it 2025. No more outdated Google Forms, nobody checks. We're introducing real-time suggestion stories and interactive polls to make student feedback instant and accessible. Engage. Bring students back into the conversation. The Guild needs to speak with students, not at them. Instagram stories